Stop. Before this video begins, I have an announcement to make, and it's a very grim one. Are you ready? Over half of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So we kind of need to fix this problem. So if you're watching this video right now and that big red subscribe button is still red, I need you to do me a favor and press it. Use your cursor or finger and press that big red subscribe button and it turns gray. And then what you want to do is turn on the notifications so you never miss when I upload one of these high quality, amazing videos. So yeah, I know who you are. Subscribe. Anyway, back to the video. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to the channel. So today, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on free-for-profit beats. If you don't, let me just start by giving an explanation. Free-for-profit beats are beats that people make on YouTube that you can keep the money from and you can use commercially without having to pay first. Now, there's a whole variety, there's a whole spectrum of the usage of beats that you're allowed to do on YouTube. There is really strict ones. I don't know exactly what the name is. I think it's like exclusive license only, where you can't use the beat for free even if you're not making money off it. You have to buy it to use it for nonprofit, and you have to buy it for a higher price to use it commercially. There's beats where you're allowed to use it free for nonprofit, but you have to buy a license to make money off of it. And then there's free for profit beats where you can only put it on certain platforms like YouTube and SoundCloud, and there's free for profit beats that you can put on everywhere. I really like the concept of free for profit beats because, a lot of rappers aren't producers, so it's a really helpful tool that people do they make beats that they basically give out for free. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is going through a lot of the pros of free for profit beats, some of the cons, and then at the end I'll give you some of my favorite producers that do free for profit beats for all platforms, and all you have to do is credit them. So let's get into it. Starting off with the pros of free for profit beats. So obviously, number one is that you can use them for free. Number two is that you can make money off of them. And number three is that it's a pretty widespread category. You can find pretty much any beat you're looking for. If you're looking for a free-for-profit country rap beat, a dark rap beat, a beat rap beat, pretty much anything you're looking for, you'll be able to find. And I think that's what's so special about these kinds of beats. Like, if you're looking for a beat that you can use for non-profit, there are obviously plenty of those, but wouldn't it be nice to make money off of it? There's that. And another benefit to free for profit beats is that a lot of producers are really nice, and they don't have you give some of the percentage of the money you make to them, and they don't have you put their name all over the screen and everything everywhere at all times. The only thing they want you to do is just credit their channel in the description or of the video, or the song credits on Spotify or whatever, and I think those are some really nice people. Now on to the cons of free for profit beats. There are two main ones that are the problem. Number one, some producers, they don't do a great job of explaining what platforms you can use for their beats, and this can lead to a lot of problems, which I'll segue into once I'm done talking about this. Basically, like, you can see in the title, it says free for profit, and then the name of the beat and the type of the beat, but then when you look in the description, it's like, oh, you can only use it on YouTube or SoundCloud, and you have to buy a license for other platforms, and there's other producers that are like, you can use it on whatever. So it's kind of difficult to distinguish them because they're both in the same category of free for profit. If you look closely enough, then you'll be able to figure it out. And the second con is that because these are free for profit for everyone to use unless you buy it exclusively, some people put their music through a content ID system where if their system picks up any audio from that song being used in a different video, then it gets copyright claimed. And this is a problem because if you have any beat that has like an intro or any part where you're not rapping over it and it gets claimed, then you have to go through the whole process of removing this claim because you have to explain that it's a free for profit beat and you don't have the exclusive rights to it. I've had to do this many times. So yeah, that's a really big part of the problem for free for profit beats. But if you know what you're doing and you know how to explain the fact that this is not your beat, this is everyone's beat, communism, then you'll probably be fine. I've had my disputes rejected a couple of times, and I don't know why, but I'm not about to go to lengths that could get my channel terminated. So, yeah, I'll just stay away. It's only like 2 songs, so it's fine. So, finally in this video, I will be giving you my top 3 favorite producers for Free for Profit. And I'll be going least favorite to favorite, so like 3, 2, 1. So, number 3, Young Asko. He produced one of the beats that I used in my last video, I think. Yeah, and he also produced that same beat was a beat that I used for the song Shoelace that some of my friends wrote for me, and is also a massively popular song in the Beyond Beat community. So yeah, I really like him. He makes a wide variety of beats, and he's really talented at what he does. He produced a couple of beats on my latest album, I think for Up the Scale, I think he produced, and then Shoelace he produced. He's a really good producer. I like him. Number 2 is H3 Music. H3 Music is he's a slightly bigger producer. He makes a lot of free for profit beats that have to do with, he takes a song that's already been produced and he like remixes it but turns it into something completely different but sounds like the original song but that you can use for free for profit. I really like the way he does it, and he also produces a ton of original beats which are also amazing, and so the variety he does in his channel is really awesome and I really like it. And number 1 is Prod Ready Man. You may have heard of this guy. He's one of the biggest free for profit producers on YouTube. If not the biggest. He does a lot of lo-fi beats, and he does a lot of trap beats. He does a lot of like alternative beats. He does everything. If you need any kind of beat for free for profit, most likely you will find it on his channel. He is so like broad in what he does that it's impossible not to like him, and his beats are so well crafted, like the melodies and the drums and them flow together seamlessly, so it's almost like a professional beat maker. Imagine if like a really famous guy got a producer I don't think you'd bat an eye if Ready Man was producing his beats, because they're just so good. So yeah, those are my top 3 free for profit producers. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, because 50% of the people that are watching my videos are not subscribed, as I said earlier in the video. So do it. And make sure to like this video if you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Bye-bye.
I'm trapped in this world that we're living in. I don't know, man, I just feel like giving in. It's bringing sin back into a corner as I'm driven in. Protect my kin, hate to say it, but dark times have risen again. Pollution on the streets, self looks like and shoes in their feet. Feel like I'm forced to have an expectation to seek. Should I take a seat, trying to help others while trying to make my own ends meet?